Hi friends, how are you guys doing today? Today I would like to demonstrate to you how to make your own herbal pain reliever. And you probably have all the ingredients at home, pretty much in your pantry. I am using cayenne pepper, which is great for pain because it has anti-inflammatory properties. And I am using turmeric, which I do have in my pantry. As you guys know, I put it on my tea, I cook with it, and it tastes great actually. I also will add some ground ginger, black peppercorn, yes, black peppercorn, and some cloves. Pretty much all the ingredients that I am going to use for this recipe, all of them are great for helping alleviate the pain related with arthritis and inflammation. They have numbing properties so that you will feel that you won't have too much pain in that area. There are studies that say that these ingredients, especially cayenne, turmeric, black pepper, and ginger, they help with even nerve pain, arthritis, any joint pain that you have, muscle pain after a workout. So I would like for you to learn how to make it at home. You can make several batches or you can make just one, and it will last about 6 months to a year. All you have to do is put it in the fridge and you can use it anytime. What I want you to do is whenever you use it, you really want to rub it well so that you will not have the balm on your skin, because otherwise it's going to stain your clothes. But if you actually do a good massage with it, it will penetrate the skin and it will be gone. So just be mindful of that. So what I did was, in a double boiler, I am going to remove my ingredients out of your sight, and I will put the recipe below, okay, below the video. So on a double boiler, I put all the ingredients in there and I put them in there for 20 minutes with half a cup of olive oil and half a cup of coconut oil. And like you guys can see, I have all my ingredients right here that I wanted to show you. This is the cayenne pepper, turmeric, black peppercorn, cloves, and ginger. So pretty much these are all the ingredients that you are going to need for your recipe. And after you cook that on a double boiler, I would usually do it for 30 minutes because we want all the spices that I used, the herbs, to infuse with the oil. Okay, so I usually cook it on low heat for 30 to 45 minutes. And I have already done that because I didn't want you to be waiting here for 30 or 45 minutes. And you're gonna stir it every once in a while, but you put a timer. And you don't wanna boil it because you don't wanna burn it and you don't wanna burn the property. So you just wanna slowly heat it up. You wanna stir it so that all the ingredients will infuse the oils, okay? And coconut oil and olive oil are great for your body, for your skin. They have amazing properties that will keep your skin nice, soft, and they are great carrier oils too because you can use pretty much anything with them. So after you have infused your oils with the spices, you are going to use a cheesecloth and you're going to drain that so that you only get the oil, because we don't want to have the black peppercorns, we don't want to have the cloves, we don't want to have the ginger pieces, we don't want it to be grainy. So we are going to drain the ingredients on the cheesecloth and we are only going to use the oil, okay? So after this is done, and I am going to give it one more stir to make sure that I have everything And how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great today. Today it's another Sunday and it is the last Sunday of April. The month has gone pretty fast. So I am going to not burn my hands when I do this. And I am going, or let me show you what it looks like because I'm a little bit farther from you. But this is what it's going to look like. And we are going to dump it right here because we don't want to have all that grainy stuff on our little ointment or balm or salve, whatever you want to call it. And I use these, my little chip clippers, so that I can keep the cheesecloth in place, okay? So after you do that, you are going to carefully get that out of there, like so. I hope that you can see it. And be careful not to burn your hands. And you're going to just continue to drain a little bit, okay? If you wanted to, you can use these on the next batch. I usually make several batches, but you will have these and you're going to discard that because you're not going to need it, right? I am going to fill a little bit more water in my pan because it kind of like evaporated, okay? But I'm still here. And now I am going to again use a double boiler, except that this time I am putting my jar in the pan. And I am going to continue to cook my recipe. And I am going to add some beeswax granules. I don't know if you can see them. They look like little peas. And you can buy them anywhere. I usually order mine online. And beeswax, if you don't have it like that, if you get it in a block, you can shave it. And you're gonna use about 2 tablespoons of these. Like I said, I will put the recipe below. If you do not have any beeswax, you can stop right now and you can put your ointment in a jar. And then you can use it as a massage oil for pain, for muscle pain, arthritis, neck pain, back pain. You can use it anywhere. But because I have my beeswax, I am going to add it in there. And what this is going to do, it is going to make it thicker, so it's not going to be so runny when you use it, okay? But if you don't have these, you don't have to worry about it. You can just leave it just the way it is because it has great properties anyways. The oils, both coconut and olive oil, have been infused with the natural pain killer herbs that I have used. So after we do that, I am going to put my beeswax in the pot, and I am going to wait until it melts. I'm going to help it a little bit by stirring it, and it usually takes about a few minutes to melt. Once it melts, I want you to pour it in a jar. I have a little jar that I use that I can put it in. You can also put it in a mason jar. These jars work great for recipes, right? And you can always wash them, sterilize them, and reuse them again. So, how is everybody doing? I am excited that I am able to share my recipes with you guys. I figure that we might as well do something fun. And what better day than today that we are all mostly at home and we can do something for fun, you know? I have a few friends that have asked me for this recipe. So because they are having pain, and right now because of COVID-19, they cannot go to the hospital. So then you can have your own pain relieving ointment at home that you can make from natural ingredients. Everything that I have shown you today, you actually can eat. So there is nothing toxic in this recipe. And the longest thing here is to wait until a little beeswax melts. But after it melts, you're gonna put it in your jar. You're gonna let it cool. It will harden a little bit. But it will be very soft when you use it. And then make sure that you don't use it on any open wounds, okay? I wanted to tell you a tip too. When you have a cut and you're in the kitchen, let's say cooking, and you cut yourself, if you put a little dash of cayenne pepper on your cut or wound, the blood will stop immediately. Like, you will put it right there and it will stop. And it doesn't burn or sting. I use that all the time. If I'm gonna go camping, if I need to go anywhere, or if I'm cooking, you know, I always have cayenne pepper within my reach. So if I cut myself, I put a little dash on the area that I cut, and it will stop the bleeding right away. Anyways, my beeswax already melted. And my little jars have been sterilized already and cleaned. So I am going to pour them right here. Let's see, I'm gonna use one of these. And I'm going to pour my cayenne pepper rub right here. And this recipe will give you about 4 ounces, okay? 4 ounces of an amazing, amazing rub. I hope you like it. Once the product is finished, like so, you can use some essential oils to give it a nice aroma. You can use some camphor essential oil, and I will use a few drops in here for that, maybe like 10. I am going to use some peppermint because peppermint will give it a nice scent, and peppermint is also great for pain. And I would use about 10 drops as well of peppermint. Then I am going to use clove essential oil. I already used the clove, but I'm going to also use some drops of essential oil of clove. About 5 drops. Then I am going to use some ginger essential oil, because you can never have enough ginger, right? 5 drops. And then lastly, I am going to use black pepper. So my rub is going to have excellent, excellent properties, a great aroma, and is going to help you with your pain, which is what we want. Once you need to just let it sit in there until it cools, and once it is finished, this is what it's gonna look like. So what you do, you're gonna grab a little bit like this, and you're gonna put it on your body. See, it's kind of like yellowish, it's kind of like orange, but you really, really need to massage it, okay? First, you can do a nice massage so that the area doesn't hurt as much. I already showed you how to do that. And after you do that, you're gonna put this amazing pain reliever ointment or balm, whatever you wanna call it. And look, you cannot even tell you have it in there, but you need to rub it well. And please, 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 after you use it, you need to wash your hands very well, because we don't wanna be touching our eyes or touching our face, because it will sting a little bit and burn, right? Because it's a pepper. So that's it, friends. That is my simple recipe. I just wanted to show my recipe with you guys today. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you guys can try it and tell me what you think. I hope you really, really find it to be a wonderful recipe like I have. I use it all the time. I use it on me, I use it on my family, because sometimes you have pains, you know, your neck, your arms, your back. So try it and use it. I hope you guys like it. Thank you.